FOOS. Nobody knows the triple I see. FOOS. Nobody knows my sorrow. Hey there, FOOS. Mizzah Tee here. With my Nintendo E3 2015 digital event onions. Yeah. Let's not beat around the bush. It was terrible. It was quite terrible. Started off kind of strong, you know. Love the whole Muppet aspect of it, but it was, you know, it went pretty much down from there. I mean, we got Star Fox. Still kind of looks tech demo-ish to me. Needs some polish. I'm sure it'll get it, but the gameplay looked awesome. I made my little Star Fox video talking about, you know, all the Star Fox games, including Star Fox 2, and I was just overjoyed to see stuff from Star Fox 2 showing up in Star Fox 0. I just thought that was awesome. You know, I did a video where I went in a little bit more in depth. Me and Terminator Juice, and then Francis, the Player Essence. We talked a little bit more in depth about the conference, the digital event. So if you want to hear my thoughts more succinctly about it, go ahead and click this video right here, and it'll be in the description as well. Sony and Nintendo, so you can go check those out. This is a sad day. Mizzah Tee sad. That was like I said, that was a terrible digital event. It hurts me to my soul. You know, there were some good things in there. We got a couple of new Wii U games that we didn't know about, like Mario Tennis, which I love that series, so I'm happy to have that. And but we got a Animal Crossing board game. When a lot of people were thinking we're gonna get a console Animal Crossing, and Animal Crossing is a console game. It belongs on consoles, so it wasn't that far-fetched. We had the Animal Crossing Miiverse community app, so that is cool. And I feel like we just got trolled. We got trolled with yet another board game. Mario Party 10 came out. I had my chance to play that, and I hate it. I don't like it. I just don't like it. And here we go with another board game. It's just I don't get that at all. I would have liked, you know, I understand a Wii U was selling terribly well. It's selling terribly, and you know, Nintendo seems to be trying to maximize their profits and cut their losses. That's what it seems like at this point. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer because 2015 has some great exclusives coming, but that's not really what this is about. This is about the future going into 2016. 2015, like I said, it looks good. We got some great exclusives coming out, like Devil's Third, Yoshi's Woolly World, even though it got pushed to October for us. Makes no damn sense. It's coming out this month in UK, so obviously there's an English version ready, so it doesn't make sense. Yeah, it just we got you know, Devil's Third, like I said. We have Xenoblade Chronicles X coming out in December, I think December 4th, so that's great. Mario Maker, I'm really happy for that, really excited for that. I'm really gonna get in that community. I'm sure it's gonna be a blast. If the not the treehouse, but if the Nintendo World Championship was any indication of the cool, crazy levels that we're gonna get, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a fun little game. I'm gonna have a good time with that. Shinin, indie game company, indie studio, Shinin, showed a trailer for Fast Racing Neo. Looks excellent. Looks great. I'm looking very forward to that. Since we're not getting, looks like we're not getting F-Zero, so looking very forward to Fast Racing Neo. But yeah, I mean, there's no ways around it. Nintendo completely dropped the ball. I said they dropped the ball and they stabbed it with a knife. It's bad. You know, I like the fact that it seems like most of the Nintendo community is of consensus that this is bad. Some of us feel betrayed. I don't know if I'd go that far, but it's looking pretty porous going forward for the Wii U. You know, I'm really excited for Star Fox, like I said, but it still looks very tech demo-ish to me. Looks like it needs some more work, and they're talking about doing all these things. They were talking about this stuff in the treehouse, and I just don't know how much more time they're gonna have to do these things. I do believe that the version they're showing is of an old demo, because you know, taking your resources to the side and telling them to make a demo for E3, that takes time. So I believe that this is an old build. Probably looks like it was the one that they had last year, that screenshot, because it looks very similar to what we saw that. So but the thing about that, even though I believe that, is that is very un-Nintendo-like to show something this early. You know, that's one of the things they tout. They didn't want to show things to the last minute. So for them to show Star Fox in this state is very alarming to me. So this is very different. I think that's why Nintendo fans are pissed off. It's not about features or any of that nonsense. I'm never gonna be one of those guys that go crazy about, you know, wanting to, you know, run to the offices of Nintendo with pitchforks over features. This time it's about games, and that's why I think most Nintendo fans are upset, because it's about games this time. It's not about some feature that, you know, could make the game better. None of that stuff. It's about games. We just want, you know, reassurance that the product that we made an investment in, the Wii U, is going to be continued to be supported by the company we love, Nintendo. So, and we didn't really get that. You know, 2015 looks great for Wii U. You know, arguably, Wii U has the best exclusive lineup for this holiday season, undoubtedly. But the problem is, Nintendo decided to not showcase that in the Direct, and they had great games to showcase. And it just seems like they don't want to support those games. They don't want to be associated with those games, even though they funded them. So I just don't understand that. It's understandable that Nintendo fans are upset about that, and there's just no way around it. Now, I'm not going to use this as a referendum on Nintendo and who they've been and what they've done, and none of that stuff. I'm talking about this specifically, this situation. I'm not going to, quote-unquote, backpedal and go in and then try to add up things from the past that I used to defend, and now turn around and try to make those things a negative. This is about what Wii U did and what Nintendo did with the Wii U at this event, and how they seem to be winding down support for it. And that's based on what we've seen. I'm basing my opinions on what we saw and what we were given for the future of the console. There's no problem with wanting to showcase what's coming out now, but you have to reassure the people who invested in your product that you're going to continue to support it. And a lot of things just seemed very un-Nintendo-like. Yes, Nintendo has come to E3 and talked about their other console a year, or even a year to 2 years, or even a year before that console launches. They did that with N64, they did that with GameCube, and they did that with Wii U. They announced the Wii U that they're working on it, I think, in 2010. So that's not new. What is new is the fashion at which it was delivered. That was just disjointed, awkward, and it just was weird to me. And that's what made me worry. That's what got me worried. So that's why we have this consensus, I think. And I'm glad we do. Because that's the one thing that keeps me a Nintendo fan, is the games. And when you show up with this, I'm not cool with that. So yeah, if I had to give it a grade, I think I gave it in Juice's podcast, I think I gave it a D-, and I'm gonna stick to that. The only thing that saves it from an F is the Star Fox and the fact that I know these games are coming. But this is about the presentation itself, and it was pretty poor. So D-. And we didn't talk about Microsoft all that much, so I'll touch on Microsoft. To me, Microsoft, quote unquote, won E3, and that's not really saying a lot, but I think their presentation was solid. You know, they didn't give the big banger I was hoping for. A new, well, they're giving a new rare IP, which is cool. But I was hoping they were gonna bring back an old one. There was kind of rumor, kind of talk about that, but they are giving us the rare. I forgot how they worded it, but the rare collection, 30 games basically for $30. So that's $1 a game. So that's a great value. But I just think their presentation overall was solid. They came with games, they came with hardware, and I just thought it was a solid presentation. And they showed, you know, games that are coming out and they're coming out soon. And they showed a game that's not coming out soon, Gears of War 4. So they win by default. You'll get my impressions on Sony if you. I'm just gonna send you on over to Terminator Juice's our podcast on that. The link is in the description. It'll be in the description and on the video here. So make sure you check it out if you want to hear me go into it. But yeah, sad day to be a Nintendo fan, fools. There's no way around it. It's just too bad. But yeah, that's you know, usually I do it up big. I do a kind of a presentation with green screen background and all that. But I too depressed. I have no motivation to do a digital event like I usually do. You know, a Pretendo Direct style presentation. I have no motivation. It's bad. So yeah, fools. That's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. I wish we all could have enjoyed the digital event more, but it is what it is. So, all right, fools. That's it. I'll see you next time. Oh yeah, one more thing. Play Nintendo, fools.